Hey, what's up guys, Snoopy Minotaur here. It is finally time for me to discuss Chapter 4 Season 3 with you all, as it's been out for about a week and I wanted the season to go a little bit longer so that I can make my first video about this season. And oh boy, I don't know where to really start because the title and thumbnail are unfortunately not clickbait. This season is pretty disappointing. So I don't know where to start. I guess we're gonna start with the battle pass first. So let's just hop right into that. So this battle pass, I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's really nothing crazy. A lot of the skins in here are just okay. There are some good ones out of here, I won't lie. There's Era, who's probably the best tier 1 skin we've gotten in Chapter 4 so far, in my personal opinion. She looks really good. There's Lorenzo, who also looks really good. Reminds me of an anime character. I forgot his name, but he looks so similar to an anime character that exists. Ryan, I'm hoping I'm saying her name correctly. Love the punk style to her. Really like her hair. Her hair reminds me of Rengoku from Demon Slayer. And that's really about it. There's like 3 skins out of here which I really like, and the other ones are just not the greatest things in the world. But I might make my own separate video talking about this battle pass because I do have a lot of problems with it. But I will say this here. There are some bad things about this battle pass. I'll just try to make it as quick as possible here. First off is the emotes. There is literally 4 emotes in this whole battle pass. There's like 1 dance out of here, which you get at like the second page of the battle pass, and then the rest of them are just part of Royale fodder. That's really about it. And there's like 2 built-in emotes out of here. The only other one which I actually really like, which is a party Royale fodder emote, is the "This is fine" emote. Great meme to bring into Fortnite, and they actually did get permission to use it, so that is a huge dub in my opinion. Probably the best emote out of this entire battle pass. But that's a really damn shame because last season, at the very least, we actually had quite a bit of dances. We had like 4 emotes, which were just dances alone in that battle pass. And it's a really damn shame that we only got 1. If you want to count the Fang Dance emote, then sure, but that is technically a challenge emote. But again, not sure how you want to put it in that perspective. But yeah, the emotes this time around are pretty disappointing. But my biggest problems with this battle pass is the tier 100 skin and the secret skin. The tier 100 skin being Optimus Prime. Oh god, we are back once again to having tier 100 skins as collaborations again. Why are we back to having collabs as tier 100? I can understand it from a business standpoint, to where having the tier 100 skin being a collab is a good idea, meaning a lot more people would probably buy out the whole battle pass. But at the same time, why out of all the skins is Optimus Prime the tier 100? And he is probably one of the most disappointing skins out of the battle pass. I'm not saying he's bad, because I do think he looks good. I'm very happy we have Transformers in Fortnite, but it's just so bland in my personal opinion. But I do know they could have not made this skin tier 100, and the reason being is because of Doomslayer back in Chapter 4 Season 1. He was in the battle pass not as a tier 100 skin, which I don't think a lot of people would have been upset if he was, but he was on page 5 of the battle pass. Like, that was such a smart thing for them to do, and it's sad that they didn't go down this route. But not to mention, oh god, there's another terrible skin out of this battle pass, and that is Paradise Meowscles. This is the secret skin out of the battle pass, and this is probably one of the worst secret skins I think we have ever seen. Now, if you like the skin, all power to you, okay? I'm very happy for those who really like the skin, but this is the definition of lazy. Now, I am glad at the very least that this is an original skin, but it's not really that original. This is a reskin of Meowscles, and need I even mention, this is, I believe, the 4th Meowscle skin we have had in the battle pass. Like, oh my gosh, like, I do honestly think that this should have been an item shop skin in my personal opinion. But that's pretty much it. So that's all I gotta say about the battle pass. Overall, the battle pass is pretty bad. I might make a whole video discussing this battle pass with you all. There are some good qualities to it, but it is very bad in my opinion. So let's just hop into the gameplay stuff, because my god, there's a lot of stuff to talk about with this catastrophe. The first good thing I wanted to say here is probably the best thing about this season is the map locations. I really love the new map and the new areas that they added in the whole jungle biome. It reminds me, this season honestly reminds me of a mix between Chapter 3 Season 3 and Chapter 2 Season 6. I don't know if that's just me, but it feels like a combination between the two, just with how it feels for me personally. I think that the locations themselves are actually pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan of all the cliffs around the map. I'm not really that big of a fan of it. I do like the new grind rail system that they added in here, where it's just vines. It looks like your Tarzan, for gosh sake. Like, Epic, can you please make a Tarzan type skin, like an original take on that character, please? That'd be hilarious. But the biggest problem in my personal opinion, with this season right now is the loot pool. The loot pool this season so far is terrible. Now, here's the thing. I am very grateful that they kept in some things from the previous season. I am so happy they kept in the Havoc Pump. Thank you for keeping in the Havoc Pump shotgun at the very least, because that is still a good shotgun. I know people don't like it because it's a little too slow, but I do think it is a good shotgun in my personal opinion. And also, I really like the new Flapjack rifle. It's a new LMG. We haven't had a new LMG since, I believe, the original one. And I'm very happy we have this. It's pretty good. But you're probably seeing it in the gameplay right now. They decided to bring back the drum shotgun. Oh my fucking god. I'm sorry for cussing there, but where do I start with this? Like, why, out of all the great shotguns that we have in Fortnite at the current moment, you had to bring back a shotgun that is fundamentally hated by a massive majority of the Fortnite community because it takes no skill to use this gun, and just with how much damage it actually pumps out. Like, why would you bring back the drum shotgun? There's so many other better shotguns you could have brought back, like the lever action, that would have been a cool idea, or even like the freaking Ranger shotgun. Those two would have actually fit in the season, but no, you decided to bring back the freaking drum. Now, if it was only a mythic version of the drum shotgun that is on Loot Island, which I'm glad they kept that around, I wouldn't be complaining, but they made this floor loot entirely. They brought it back fully, which just pisses me off. I have died so many times to this goddamn shotgun already. It is ridiculous. And not to mention, they also brought back the combat SMG. A SMG that was so overpowered back in Chapter 3 that they literally vaulted it in Chapter 3, Season 3, and they barely gave this any nerfs at all. Oh, and do I even need to mention that there is pretty much no mobility other than riding animals? There's like statues that you can get, like, I guess, rifts from, and the vines, and that's pretty much it. There's not really there's not a crazy amount of mobility, and we don't have really good mobility items. We don't even have like shockwaves anymore in this game, which is just sad. And not to mention, they have also done some awful things with this loophole as well. They even got rid of chug splashes and shield kegs. Not sure why they got rid of those. Like, this season is just not fun for me right now. I am not really having the greatest time, especially with the drum shotgun being in this freaking loophole. But overall, this season so far is off to a rocky start for me. I am not really the biggest fan of this season. I do like some of the new features that they added. I do like some of the new weapons, or like one of the new weapons, but the loot pool is absolutely terrible. There's hardly any mobility in this map right now, and the battle pass is absolutely disappointing. But let me know down below in the comments section, what do you think of this season so far? Do you like it? Are you hating it? Let me know down below. But thank you all so much for watching. But that is it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did happen to enjoy, consider subscribing to the channel, turn notification bell so you don't miss any more new videos from me as Blue Weekly. Drop a like on the video if you did happen to enjoy this video. Don't forget to check out my Twitter at Twitter if you want to go follow me. Thank you all so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Remember, everyone, it's always good to take chances.